Alright guys, so I got my onions and green peppers all diced up. I'm going to add this to my griddle. Get these bad boys spreaded out. To saute these all the way down usually takes me about 7 to 10 minutes. I'll give them a couple of flips and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I'm going to use the Kinder's buttery steak seasoning on my veggies. Give that a couple of sprinkles. I'm going to toss everything together, take these bad boys off, and I'll be right back. Alright everybody, I got 2 boxes of the Walmart Philly meat, guys. This is so good for Philly subs, any type of Phillies that you're going to be doing. They're only at Walmart. I have not seen them anywhere else. I know a lot of people don't like going into Walmart, but it's worth going in there to get those to make this. I got my griddle on 400 and I got some olive oil down. I'm going to start placing our steak on. 4 come in one box. You're going to cook these for about 3 minutes on both sides. Once the one side is done, I will flip them over and come back. Guys, it's time to flip these bad boys over onto the other side. Like I said, they do not take very long to cook up on both sides. And then we're going to break them apart here after the other side gets done. And I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to load these bad boys up today. I'm doing something a little bit different. Alright guys, next you're going to take this and you're going to take the side of your spatula here and you're going to start breaking these up. Doesn't take very much. Once both sides start to cook really good, then you can start breaking these up a lot better. Makes it really nice and easy to go in. You might get some tough spots, but that's because of the fat usually and the area of the meat. So you do have a little bit of fat on these. Not very much though. I'm going to get these broken up a little bit better and I'll be right back. Next, we're going to take our onions and peppers that we cooked up yesterday. I'm going to add those in, get those nice incorporated, and I'll be right back. Next, we're going to season our meat with some buttery steakhouse seasoning. That's going to go down. A couple dashes everywhere. Next, we're going to take some A1 sauce. This is Texas Roadhouse. Trust me, guys, this is going to make such the difference. And oh my god, the flavor it gives this meal is to die for. Alright, I'm going to get this mixed up and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so the meat, I let it go for 5 more minutes. Now I'm going to take this off and I'm going to show you the next step for people that like mushrooms in theirs. My husband is a big fan of mushrooms, so I'm going to saute these up on the griddle also, and I'll be right back. Guys, I got my mushrooms down. We're going to add some olive oil to this. We're going to give this a nice toss. Make sure everyone gets nice and coated here. I kept it on 400. We're just going to saute these bad boys down some. And then I'm going to take them off. And then next, it's going to be time to build everything. Alright guys, time to dress this bad boy up. So I'm going to bring it down so you can see what I'm doing here. You're going to get yourself some French bread from the store. This is the best thing to use for French bread pizza, but we're doing French bread Philly cheesesteaks. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut this bad boy down, right down the middle. Open up this bad boy. And slice it right here to separate. Make sure to get yourself a bread knife, guys, so that way it cuts very nicely for you. Now, So what we're going to do, we're going to take out some of this bread, because that's a lot of bread. We don't need all this extra breading. Want to make a little bit of a boat, kind of to nestle the meat in there. Take that out, put that to the side. Just take out enough to where you still have enough to where it doesn't seep through the bread. You want to leave probably about 1 inch of the bread left inside, just like so. And do this other side. Sometimes it will give you a hard time, so just be patient with it. This is something that you don't want to rush with. You just want to gently go right down the middle. Take a little bit more off there. Okay. Now, so what we're going to do, I'm going to do one with mushroom and one without mushroom, because I don't like mushrooms. So we're going to spoon in our mixture of the meat that we cooked up. Oh guys, when I took off my meat, I did it through a strainer to collect all the grease from the fillet. You don't want your meat really greasy when you're making these, because it will soak up the bread like crazy, and you don't want soggy bread. So that is one step I forgot to mention. That's enough for that one. Go to the other side here. Doesn't have to be pretty, guys. Once you're done spooning it in, you can go back with your hands and even everything out like I'm going to do with this side. This side's a little bit different. Spread it out. Next, I'm going to add the mushrooms to my husband's, because he loves mushrooms. Not a big fan of mushrooms, so my hubby gets them all. He gets spoiled when I make them. I actually make them really good, he said, so I'm glad that he likes my mushrooms. Okay, next I'm going to take off my gloves, because the next part is going to be the cheese. I got Sorrento provolone. We're going to go down. I got the regular slice. I did not get the very thin, because you want these bad boys to melt perfectly. We're going to go down with about 5 overlapping each other. I can't wait to have this. It's going to be so good. All right. Next, we're going to bring over our tray, our baking sheet. We're going to put these bad boys on very carefully. We're going to put these in our oven on broil until the cheese is nice and melted, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, they just came out of the oven. I'm going to put my husband's on first. Cut that up for him. Let's see, we're gonna go 1, 2. We're gonna go with 4 cuts with this one. Oh yeah, guys, check that out. Yum! I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out the next video after this one. Appreciate the support, and I will catch you guys on the next one.